There is one way to use this strategy, okay? Use this strategy when there are specific numbers in the answer choices. Like when the question says, what is X, right? So I usually give my students like 10 seconds to solve this question because I want to see if you can get the trick here. There's a trick. Which of the following ordered pairs, x, y, satisfies the systems of equation, or the system of equations above? Let's label our answer choices. Our answer choices represent values of x and y. And let's take the first equation, x plus y equals 1, because check this out. Essentially, in answer choice A, I just have to add 2 and 3 together and ask, did I get 1? No, we get 5. 5 is not equal to 1, right? And that's why you can eliminate answer choice A. In fact, if you go very quickly through the answer choices, only answer choice B is going to give you 1, right? Because, let me make this a little clearer. Answer choice A gives us 5. Answer choice B gives us 1. Answer choice C gives us -1. Answer choice D gives us -5. Now, what was I expecting to get? I was expecting to get 1. And that's why answer choice B is the correct answer. Now, let me say one thing about this strategy. Every question in this lesson can be solved 2 different ways, at least 2 different ways, sometimes. Every question can be solved normally. You could solve this system of equations using elimination and substitution. But the way I explain this to students is that when all you have is a hammer, every problem looks like a nail. So every time you're going to be like, I got to do math to get this question. And it's like, well, no, this is the SAT. All you have to do is circle the right answer. And I don't care. I'm not your math teacher, right? I'm your SAT tutor. I don't care how you get there, right? But in this lesson, use this strategy, right? Add it to your tool belt, right? So that you have multiple ways of solving these questions. Let's continue. Which of the following values of x satisfies the equation above? Step 1, label your answer choices. These answer choices represent values of x. So let's start with answer choice A. So let's see what happens if remember, I'm going to replace these x values here with -4. Now, some of you may have already sensed what's going to happen. Now, the left side of the equation is going to give me the square root of 80 plus 20. Oh, the square root of 100, that's 10. But the right side of this equation is going to give me, wait, 2 times the square root of -2. And we can stop there because you can't take the square root of a negative number. Eliminate A. Let's keep going. Let's pretend the answer is B. So now I'm going to replace these x's with 0. Oh, and this is going to be so easy because on the left side we get root 80. And on the right side we get 2 root 2. Now, the square root of 80 is pretty close to the square root of 81, which would be 9. And 2 root 2, that's not going to give us 9, right? That's very, very. So I can eliminate B. let's try answer choice C. If I plug in 8, okay, now, oops. Now I'm going to have to do a little bit more math. I have to plug in 8 for X. Let's see. 80 minus 5 times 8, right? It's going to be 80 minus 40, which is 40. So on the left, I get square root of 40. And on the right, I get 2 root 10. Now, this is a good time to remind ourselves how to simplify roots. It's very important that we know how to simplify roots. So I can take square root of 40 and I can factor it. You may remember factoring. I hope you do, right? So I'm going to try to find a perfect square, like 4. So I can pull a 4 out, and I can pull out a 10. So I'm going to have the square root of 4 times the square root of 10. Now, the square root of 4 is 2. So this becomes 2 root 10, which is what we expected to get. Look at this. The square root of 40 is equal to 2 root 10. So I know the answer is C. Now, the good news about this strategy of solving backwards is that once we find the right answer, we're like, it's definitely C. Like it can't be anything else. So we don't even have to do D. We got it. Good work, everybody. Give yourselves a little pat on the back, and let's keep going.